Hello people, how you guys doing? Little Guy G here and welcome to another Payday 2 video where I'm going to be reviewing the Sokol character pack. Now, Sokol is an ex-hockey player, which I'll read his bio in a minute, but here's just him in the menu. His mask is actually a pretty cool mask, I'll give him that, and he wears like a grey suit. But let's get into his bio. So, his bio is this. Though young, Sokol has everything to become a legendary Heister. A gifted athlete, Sokol also possesses a keen intelligence and understands his role in a team. He is fearless and physical, and uses this to get amongst the enemy, whether be it a team of hockey players or a team of SWAT. When you choose Sokol as your preferred character, you always play as Sokol if he's available. So obviously Sokol, his background is very good as he's an ex-hockey player, which means he works well in the team. Either way, let's move on to his main weapon, the Valkyrie rifle. So this is it. It has an automatic suppressor on it. You can choose to take that off though. But I'm just going to show you this again. This was the weapon I have before I upgraded it. And I'm just going to show you quickly now. Bit of magic. Clip my fingers. And here is the weapon upgraded. I've put a scope on it and there's a stock you can have for it. I put the laser module on it. But let's see it in action, because it's actually a very good gun. So guys, here is the gun in some combat. So I'm just going to pinpoint some of the very nice features that this weapon has, because I do really enjoy using this weapon. Now, it's got a nice bit of accuracy on it. I really like the accuracy on this weapon. And with the scope, I picked this particular scope with the two lines at the side and the one line down, because I wanted to see how much the recoil went up a bit. And the recoil is not that hard to control, so I really do like that factor. Also, there is a choice between single fire and burst fire, which for me, I felt best with single fire. I'm not too sure why, but for taking enemies out at a longer range, you kind of want to use single fire. But if there's an enemy at a closer range, you want to quickly switch to the close fire or switch out your secondary weapon. But overall, this gun is actually pretty damn good at all distances. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's single or auto fire. So with this gun comes with some good attachments as well. You can choose to take off the suppressor at the end of the barrel, which is increases concealment. So if you want to make a stealth weapon out of this, I'm pretty sure you might be able to. You can just by taking off the barrel. And yeah, pretty much. I haven't tried this gun without the barrel, because I actually do. I mean, the gun itself suits with the barrel on, in my opinion. I mean, it's quite a handy weapon. It's efficient. I wouldn't say it's as good as the Grin Casino one, the Cavalry 9mm. So obviously you got to make your mind up if you want to have the single shooter, which is very powerful. But this isn't as, you know, it's got some good damage on it, but also it compensates with a lot of ammo. So there's a lot of ammunition in this weapon as well. I think it carries up to 160 rounds. So it's a pretty decent gun to use if you're going all out in combat. You know, if you're going to be staying around areas for a long period of time, because obviously you're going to be using that ammo throughout the period of time you're going to be staying there for. So yeah, that's pretty much my view on this weapon, really. There's nothing much else to say. It's a very good gun. If I was to put some downsides to it, I think that the iron sights on it could be a bit better for those who like iron sights. But really, there's not much to pinpoint that's bad with this weapon. I think that the damage is spot on. There's plenty of ammo, and that the accuracy is pretty good. So guys, that pretty much sums up the Sokol character pack. I mean, it's quite a decent pack to get if you're a fan of the kind of AK sort of class sort of weapons and low accuracy. But obviously, it evens it out with good accuracy, kind of low damage. I mean, this weapon is very powerful, don't get me wrong. But obviously, the accuracy is what it stands out for. Also, they have a new melee weapon, which is the hockey stick, which is pretty damn cool in my opinion, because it says overkill on the side. And yeah, that pretty much sums up this pack. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and hit the subscribe button for some more Payday 2 content and other random shit. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and goodbye.